What's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Lexi, and today I'm going to show you how I created this little Insta Bronze Euphoria editorial moment, and let's just get right into the video. Today we're going to be doing a little editorial bronzy fun little makeup look, just chit-chatting while I get ready. Literally getting ready to go nowhere because you know your girl is just hella bored, so So to start off, as always, I'm going to be using my Foolproof Brow Powder from Benefit Cosmetics, and mine is in number 3. Someone needs to put me on some new products because I'm getting so tired, bored, and just uninterested in the products that I've been using. If you guys have any recommendations or products that you don't want to try, you want someone else to try so you know how they work, please let me know because I am literally dying to try out some new products. So if you guys normally watch my channel, you probably noticed that I no longer have my indoor plants in the back, which is literally just because the heat and the smoke from the fires. I don't live in LA, but I am in LA County, so fires are very not close to where I'm at, but the ashes and the smoke are very around where I live. I normally just leave my windows open during the day. I close them a few times because again, fire, smoke, nobody wants that in their house, but it killed my indoor plants. So I have put a few of them outside. I really hope that they come back to life. Obviously, there's no plants in the background anymore, and as usual, if you hear snoring in my video, Bruin is here, so he is joining us for this tutorial. If you don't know who Bruin is, he is my 5-year-old boxer, and he's typically sleeping, as you can hear, in the background of every one of my videos. So we let dogs sleep in peace on this channel. So to clean up my brows, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer, and I'm in the shade Medium 90W. I'm just using a Sigma Flat Definer E15 brush for this. So today is September 18th, I want to say, and if you ask me, spooky season is already here. It's already a little late in the game, I think, to start doing Halloween tutorials. Not saying it's too late to start, but like I could have started a little while ago, and I just have so many ideas for tutorials, and every year I do this where not necessarily wanting to post on YouTube, but at least on my Instagram. I post hella looks on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on there, I will have everything linked down below, and I'll also have it pop up here so that you can follow me and keep up just with what I'm doing, my life, my makeup looks that I post, literally anything. If you have any interest, it'll be down below. But I normally post a lot on my Instagram, and last year I didn't really do a lot of Halloween looks, and I was really bummed. I kind of just kept telling myself like, I'm gonna do all these looks, like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I literally don't even think I did one. So I'm gonna do as many Halloween looks as I possibly can. I already have a few in mind, and I think I want my next video to actually be Halloween tutorial. So that being said, if you follow me on Instagram, please feel free to give me a DM literally anytime to let me know what you really want to see for Halloween tutorials, and I'll literally do anything. Like I want to do some typical things, you know, but then I want to do some like things that I just kind of create. I am just very excited. So if you guys have any ideas, anything that you really want to see, you want me to do, or just literally anything, please let me know, and I'm so down for everything. So now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go in with my primer and my sunscreen. I typically don't like to put it on before my brows because I just feel like it kind of moves my product a lot once I'm trying to place it. So the first thing that I'm gonna put is my Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, and this is SPF 40. I've been really wanting to try their balm that they have. I think it's called a glow stick. I've seen it on a few different people, and it just looks so beautiful on the skin. This is the primer from Dominique Cosmetics, and it is the J Beauty 180 Ultra Hydrating Complexion Primer. It literally just feels like water on your skin. It's so beautiful, and it's just very, very hydrating to the face. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation, and I am in the shade Y405. My skin is looking so good today. I don't know why, because I've literally been slacking on my skincare routine like crazy. I've never been this bad and off of my skincare routine, but surprisingly it doesn't look half bad. So whatever she's doing it right. So next I'm going to be using my NARS concealer in Macadamia medium 1.5. I have the little mini size concealer, so my hands are like so I had tried this concealer out a couple years ago and I didn't really love it, which is why I have the smaller version, like the mini version right now. I wanted to give it another chance, and my skin before was a lot drier than it is now, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I definitely really like it now that I've tried it again. I've noticed that the Pretty Fresh ColourPop concealer I don't love. I like to use it on my brows, but under my eyes I do notice that it creases a ton. Like, it gets so splotchy under my eyes, so I try to not really use that concealer under my eyes unless I really need to. But the NARS concealer has been incredible to me this time around. I'm just adding some over my eyes so that I can use it as a base for my eyeshadow. So to set it, I'm going to be using my Kylie Cosmetics setting powder in beige. I didn't think I was going to like the setting powder at first because I'm just very picky with setting powders. I don't like having any creases under my eyes. I don't think anybody does. Some products will work for you and some won't, but I haven't had a problem with the Kylie setting powder whatsoever. It literally leaves my skin super flawless, very matte, and just in place all day. So now that I just put powder all over my face, I'm going to be using the Dominique Cosmetics JD 180 setting spray just to add a little bit more hydration to my skin. So to add a little bit of warmth to my face, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Saddle. Oh, I should get blush. This is the first one I pulled out of my drawer, but this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Mellow Wine. So the palette we're going to be using is the Warriors palette by Juevas, and I just want to bronze up my eye a little bit. This palette is so beautiful and matte and just such fall vibes. Definitely recommend you get this palette. It's literally like so beautiful for the fall time. But we're going to be going in with a little bit of Canna and Yodit. This one is Canna and this one is Yodit. I'm just going to go basically on my whole eye and just bronze it up. My camera is dying. I have Broom's dog hair on my mouth. My camera is dying right now, so I'm hoping that I make it to the end of the video. If not, I'll just have to stop and record after, but I at least want to get through the eye portion of this video. Now I'm just taking Yodit by itself and kind of bouncing it onto my eyelid, and then I'm going to blend it out towards the top. This color is so beautiful for the fall time. I think it is definitely my favorite shade out of the entire palette. I forgot to mention, this brush is just a Morphe M441. So now I'm going to be going in with a little bit of Kafuru, which is just this brown shade here. And I'm just going to place that tone at the end of my eyelid. I think that's it for my eyeshadow. That's it. So now we're going to be going in with the MEHRON Gypsy Shrine Paint Palette. This is my favorite palette. I've been using it in my last few videos, definitely my last few looks that I've been posting on my Instagram. I'm going to be going in with this blue tone here, and literally all you need is water for this palette, and I'll have it linked down below in case you want to grab one yourself. I don't have water. I don't have a water bottle. I don't know where my little spray bottle went, so I'm just going to use the little cap to my water. I'm gonna finish this before I spill it. Now that she's all hydrated, I'm gonna be going in with I feel like I have water all over my face. So the brush I'm gonna be using is a Morphe M250. It's just a little dainty brush. So I've never actually done a liner like I am about to attempt. So we're gonna manifest that this is going to come out really good because she's a little nervous but overall confident. She knows she can do it. So I just completed one eye off camera because my camera was dying and I needed to charge it. I needed to charge it, so I thought I might as well just do one eye off camera in the meantime. So now we're going to be doing the second eye together. I'm going to be taking my MEHRON with the Gypsy Shrine palette, and I'm going to be using this blue tone in the palette and just my same water with the water bottle cap and go in a little bit, and I'm basically gonna outline crease of my eye. So you'll see what I mean in a sec. So I know I need it here. It's not going to be the same on everybody's eye, so I'll just kind of describe how I'm putting it on mine. Everyone has different eye shapes, so it might be different on yours if you're doing this at home. But basically, I am just going to be shaping the top of my eye. I already feel like it's coming out a little funky, but we're going to work with it. It's going to work. Things will be good. This eye came out really good, so fingers crossed that this one I can match it. There's not really much to explain as I'm doing this. I'm basically just following my eye shape from this inner corner. I'm going to round it out and then follow my eye shape out and just wing it out. So I'm also making this inner part a little bit thicker than what I did on the outer part, and if you make any mistakes, just get a brush, a clean brush, and some water and clean it off, and it will come right off. That looked weird, huh? I was like... I was watching Neighbors 2 right now. These movies are so funny to me. I seriously love like Seth Rogen and Jonah Hill's like old movies were really funny, but Adam Sandler has my heart for life. I fucking love Adam Sandler. I think I pretty much made them identical, which is crazy because this one was easier and I was not expecting that. I was expecting, ooh, hello wash out. I was expecting this eye to be a little bit harder, but I'm pretty much almost done. I just need to drop it a little bit more here and we're good to go. What do you guys think? Do you think they're matching, or I think this one is a little bit higher than this one, but I don't really mind it. I don't know. I think I'm good with it. I'm gonna pull this out a little more and then I think we're done. So yeah, now I don't know why I say so yeah. So yeah. That's it for this palette. Now to set it, because it is a water-based paint, your eyes sweat, it is what it is, so it'll transfer onto your eyelid. I'm going to be using a Morphe G11 brush, and I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm gonna take this dark blue shade. You can literally use any matching shade to whatever color you're doing if you're not doing blue. So I'm just taking the shade and I'm going to start tapping it into where the blue liner is until the liner looks matte. So if you still see a little bit of shine, that means it could still transfer. If it's at like a high point like here, it's okay, you could leave it if you want, but I definitely recommend on the inner part of your eyelid to put the shadow on top. So now I'm going to be taking my MAC shade, and I can't remember what this is called. It's the Shape and Shade Brow Tint, and as usual I don't have a brow liner, so I'm going to be using this. I'm going to actually use both ends of this today though. I'm using this like brush tip as my inner eyeliner, and for the rest of it I'm going to be using the powder tip, which looks like this, and just running it on my lash line. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's literally just to kind of blend in your eyeshadow with your eyelashes. So now I'm going to be taking my duo lash glue and some little tiny diamonds. I got these off of Amazon. I'll also have the link down below in case you want to purchase them. It's super cute because the kit comes with a few different size like crystals, and it also comes with this little crystal tool, which is literally essential. It can hold every single little crystal that you're trying to pick up. So I'm going to just basically go over my face with some duo lash glue in random spots and start placing all the crystals. So I put on my lashes, and these are from Via Lashes, and they are in Dreamy. They are literally my favorite lashes right now. They're still drying a little bit, so if you see some lash glue, that's why. But they're definitely my favorite lashes right now. I've literally been wearing them with like every single look I've been doing. I am gonna be adding a little bit of Man Eater mascara from Tarte to my bottom lashes, and then my eyes are complete. And that is it for my eyes. So I'm going to be using some of the Dominique Cosmetics JD 180 setting spray again. I'm going to cover my eyes though because it's water-based paint, so it'll liquefy. How do you say? I don't know. But it'll transfer if it basically gets wet. So. And I'm going to be using the Master Chrome Molten Gold from Maybelline as my highlighter today. This is one of the best quality drugstore highlighters, if you ask me. It's literally one of my favorite all-time highlighters. There are a few different products that I actually really love from the drugstore, so I can definitely make a video of like a drugstore starter kit if that's something you guys would like. Just let me know in the comments, or just give this video a thumbs up to let me know, and I definitely will, because I actually do have a lot of drugstore products that I would love to share. Not necessarily in like a makeup tutorial, but just to share with you guys on things that I try to pick up every single time I'm in the drugstore. So for my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX Lingerie Push-Up Liner in number 6. So I'm going to be using the Morphe Gloss in Freestyle for this. She's feeling real insta-baddie, a little bit of Euphoria vibes, editorial, everything in between right now. I love the look. I feel like my lips complement the blue liner extremely nicely. It just all flows so beautifully together. I don't know, I just really love it, and I hope you do too. I hope you got at least a few laughs out of this video. So thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you for hanging out with me, and until I see you next time, please be kind to those around you, and I'll see you soon.